So 35's is really about being present and slowing down in life and enjoying life for what it is. I'm guilty of running too fast all the time, and I honestly need a reminder on a daily basis to slow down, take life in, let it all sink in, everything around you. Really, my favorite part of the video was the fact that I got to dig up a time capsule, which I buried when I was 8 or 9 years old, which had a lot of special things that kind of reminded me of where I came from, of who I am. So right now, we're gonna do a little show and tell. I'm gonna show you guys what is inside the box. So welcome to my unboxing. First up, on top of everything, we have a Bible, which is awesome because this was a big part of my childhood and still is a big part of my life. This is my foundation, what I try to live by, kind of my life map, if you will. This is a fun little reminder of who I was as a kid, which I love cars, anything with motors, I love speed. Although 35's represents slowing down a little bit, this was still my reminder to have fun and live life to the fullest and don't be afraid to play a little bit. Which also brings me to this very special photo, which is me at probably 6 years old at a motocross race, which I did almost every weekend. And to me, this photo just represents being a kid and really knowing how to just play and let loose and have fun and kind of channel the childlike nature that's inside of all of us. Here's a special photo of me and my dad when I was super young, and I lost my dad when I was 20, so we had a lot more years together, but this photo just takes me back to just good times with him, having fun. Thumbs up was his thing, we always did, whether we were racing, riding dirt bikes, or just, it looks like we were on a boat here just having a good time, so just a big important part of my story. Another family photo, just me and my brother before my sister was around. We were younger, and my parents. And this was the typical church photo that goes in the yearly church bulletin or whatever it is that the church did. So this kind of just takes me back to the early days, getting dressed up and going to church on Sunday morning for the family. So that was a cool flashback. This, my friends, is a big part of my childhood. Black Hawk. This CD was actually one of my very first CDs I ever had. I wore it out, I scratched the heck out of it, and it brought me back to probably 8, 9, 10 years old, back when all we had was CDs, and I only had a handful, but this is one of the first ones. So this is really special. Black Hawk, shout out to you guys. Love you guys and always have. What else do we have here? This is cool. This was probably one of my favorite parts of the time capsule, which was a note from myself that I wrote when I was a kid to my 35-year-old self. And it just was a reminder to stay young and remember where you came from and make sure you stay rooted in your values and who you know you are. And this, for me, kind of represents a lot of the work I've done over the years, mentally, emotionally, therapy work. I've written myself, I've written my younger self letters, in the last few years. I've written my older self letters. So this just kind of represents all those things and makes it kind of extra special. And I think that about covers it. I hope you guys can relate. I hope you guys feel like you know me a little bit better. And I hope you guys love the song and the video.